Sorry if I had to interrupt the video again because I had to cut out the video because I just had to, do something personal. It's just nothing to worry about. But, anyways, back to what I was saying basically. So, right now, as you can see, the subscribers is climbing up, and right now my Reacts channel is stuck at 22 subscribers. Meanwhile, that my main channel is boosting up in terms of subscribers, and also close out of this ad. Damn. No. 5,005th place. Meanwhile, this is 5,016th place. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's just it's just what it is. But anyways, enough is enough. We're now gonna get back to reacting some good old CNN 10. Sorry if I had to interrupt the video. And also, yeah, I am not gonna even bother with the censoring because I'm just lazy. Like always. I'm always lazy. So yeah, I am not gonna even bother with the censoring for this video. So hopefully you enjoy the uncensored version of the video. I mean the swear words and stuff, not the inappropriate content, because I don't want to get this video taken down. So yeah, the uncensored means just only swearing. That's all. Just only swearing. That's why I am not really a family-friendly YouTuber.
June 1st. Today marks the official start of the Atlantic hurricane season, and this year may be a little less stormy than usual. That's according to the first official forecast from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Forecasters predict between 8 and 14 named storms this season, slightly below average. One reason? A climate pattern called El Nino brewing thousands of miles away in the Pacific Ocean. It can act as a giant atmospheric referee, helping break up storms before they gain strength in the Atlantic. Our Allison Chinchar is here to help us understand how El Nino's return could contribute to the number of storms we'll see this year. Hi, Allison.
Hey, Coy, yes, and the best part is the forecast is actually calling for a below normal season. So let's break down the numbers. The official forecast from NOAA calls for about a 35% chance of having an average season. However, a more than 50% chance of having a below average season. So let's break down what those numbers actually mean. In a normal year, we would typically have 14 total named storms, 7 of which would reach hurricane strength and 3 of them reaching major hurricane strength, which is category 3, 4, or 5. But this year, those numbers are a little bit lower. The official forecast calls for 8 to 14 total named storms. So we could get up to that average number, but more likely than not, we'll have a slightly lower number. Same thing for hurricanes. The forecast only calls for about 3 to 6 of those to become named hurricanes. Now, one of the biggest factors in this forecast is El Nino. Typically in an El Nino year, wind shear increases across this area you see shaded in red. Essentially what that means is it's inhibiting development of tropical cyclones that move through that region. In addition to that, you also have fewer storms that come off the coast of Africa, which is oftentimes where we get some additional tropical systems there. Now, one thing to note is peak hurricane season runs from August 15th to about October 15th. That happens to be the exact same time when we anticipate El Nino to really ramp up this year. In fact, noting that's pretty high chances of having a strong El Nino event by the time we get to September and October. So certainly something to keep a close eye on. Now, here is the full list of names. Coy, I don't see your name. I'll have to work on a petition perhaps to get your name added to the list perhaps in maybe some future years.
Hurricane Coy?
Okay, never mind.
Nice ring to it. I know you taught me that
Now let's
Allison
get
is the
back
only name
to
to
what
be
I was
retired as a
doing,
tropical storm
reacting.
strength system to make landfall in the U.S. The more you know. Now to Florida, where an investigation is underway after.
And also, plus, the original plan was I was supposed to do 25 videos on this channel. Well, guess what? I'm now pushing my luck. I'm going to risk it. I'm now going to only put up 30 videos instead of the original 25. That's right. I'm going to put up 5 more videos before I stop uploading completely. I know I've only put up 11 shorts, but I don't care because I'm only going to put up like at least I'm going to put up at least 10 more long form videos if I wanted to. Because I have stopped uploading shorts completely. So that's why I am not uploading shorts on this channel anymore. So that's why.
A Blue Origin rocket left the launch pad looking like it got hit by a dragon's sneeze. At Cape Canaveral last week, video captured the moment the New Glenn rocket exploded during.
Okay, there is no need to see this. I am skipping this. I don't care. It kind of looks gruesome. So I am skipping the gruesome scene. Alright, we're just gonna skip it. We're just gonna skip the gruesome scene. Yeah, you just don't need to see this. You don't need to see this, everyone. You just don't need to see this. Because I don't care. It's just too gruesome. So I am not showing this. I am not showing this. There's a 10-second trivia question instead of the stupid gruesome scene, because I am not showing the gruesome scene. If you want to see the gruesome version, then I might make the gruesome version. But however, I have to age restrict it so that you don't see the full version. So if you want to see the original version, then go ahead, because it's just that the gruesome is censored. But the uncensored version is going to be age restricted. It's going to be age restricted if I upload it. Because I am not showing it to like a younger audience because I just don't care.
Pop quiz hot shot. Which animal was reintroduced to the Grand Canyon region after disappearing for 60 years? California condor, desert tortoise, canyon tree frog, or mountain lion?
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to say 1.
If you said California condor, you're soaring today. After a major captive breeding effort in the 1930s, these giant birds with wingspans approaching 10 feet can once again be found gliding and nesting around parts of the Grand Canyon.
This is Blue. Blue has an important.
And also, make sure you subscribe if you want to see the uncensored version of this, because I'm gonna be age restricting the uncensored version so that you have to sign in to see the gruesome stuff, because it's gonna contain a lot of like inappropriate stuff to talk about. Yeah.
Job to do. Helping prevent human-wildlife interaction at Grand Canyon National Park. It's a growing problem. The Park Service says elk and bighorn sheep have gotten too comfortable around visitors using developed areas as shelter from predators. And that's where Blue comes in. The Catahoula leopard hound is part of the park's Conservation Canine Pilot Project. She'll roam the park with her handler, using controlled barking and herding pressure to move animals back towards natural habitats. The project lead said in a news release this is a humane way to, quote, reduce dangerous habituation and help wildlife remain wild.
For the first time ever, Hong Kong hosted an official Comic-Con, joining a global...
I don't care. I don't need to see that. The next Comic-Con will not happen until 2027. Because I just don't care. I don't need to see it. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that post notification bell on if you want to see the uncensored version of the video. Anyways, goodbye.